The kingdom of Shadow Peak had been ruled by the same bloodline for over 400 years, a dynasty of alpha kings whose power was legendary and whose laws were considered unbreakable. Among these laws, none was held more sacred than the tradition of the pup ceremony, an event held every 5 years where the Lunas of the realm presented their newborn offspring to the assembled pack, demonstrating the strength and continuity of the royal bloodlines. It was a spectacle of pride and power, where each pup was blessed by the elders and sworn as future protectors of the kingdom, and where the fertility and worth of every Luna was publicly displayed and judged. For 3 centuries, the throne had belonged to the Ironwood family, and the current Alpha King, Magnus Ironwood, was considered the most formidable of his entire lineage. Standing nearly 8 feet tall in human form, with muscles like carved stone and eyes of molten amber that burned with supernatural intensity even when he walked on 2 legs, Magnus was the embodiment of absolute dominance. His wolf form was a massive beast of silver-gray fur streaked with black, capable of crushing boulders with his jaws, and whose howl could be heard for miles, striking primal fear into the hearts of any who heard it. Magnus had taken as his Luna a woman named Celeste Moonwhisper when both were barely 21 years old. She was beautiful beyond measure, with hair like spun moonlight that cascaded to her waist, eyes the color of twilight skies, and a wolf form of pure white that moved with such grace and speed that she seemed to float above the ground when she ran. She came from noble lineage but not royalty, and when Magnus chose her as his mate, the entire kingdom celebrated what appeared to be a perfect union of power and beauty, strength and elegance. The first years of their bond were idyllic. Celeste proved herself a capable Luna, overseeing the castle's affairs with grace and efficiency, mediating disputes between noble families with diplomacy that impressed even the most cynical elders, and supporting Magnus in his decisions of governance with counsel that was both wise and compassionate. But there was a shadow growing over their happiness, an expectation that with each passing month became heavier and more suffocating, the need to produce an heir. In the world of werewolves, fertility was not merely a personal matter, it was a matter of state.